my beautiful friends, and welcome to another episode of Spilling the Spiritual Tea with your host, psychic medium and spiritual mentor, Linda Blaze. That's me. I want to talk about something that I chatted about quite often with some circle members and some clients, and something I've also been going through as well. When we hit that roadblock in our life where we're like, I don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know what the next step is. I don't know what the problem is. And it's so funny because it's so not true. It isn't true that we don't know. We are just afraid. We're afraid to take that next step. We're afraid to admit what we want. We're afraid that if we go after it, it's never going to happen. And so that is part of the reason why we have spirit guides. We have those spirit guides in our lives to say, hey, put me in. I got you. I got you. I know the next step. I know how to get there. And I will do everything in my power to give it to you. But you got to call me in. So maybe you've been getting messages like repeating numbers from your spirit guides. Maybe songs are coming on at the right time. You're seeing birds and insects at the right time. And your spirit guide's like, hey, waving their hands. I'm over here. I'm over here. I got you. And we're like, okay, that's a good sign. But did you know that they can actually step in and rearrange things to fully support you, to make that life easier, to remove that fear and be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to help you make this happen. But you got to ask me. You got to ask me and you got to trust me. Oh, you gotta trust me. That is so hard when we don't know who our spirit guides are, right? I'm on here and I'm telling you, trust your spirit guide. And you're like, I don't know who they are. I don't know what their name is. I don't know what they look like. Well, one, we can unlock that together when we work together. But second, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Just like God doesn't care what you call him, your spirit guides don't care what you call them. It's so funny because my dad had a spirit guide and he was like, he was asked him what his name is. He's like, well, my name is this, but people call me this. And my dad liked to call him this, right? He didn't care. Your guide does not care. They just want you to call them. They just want you to trust them because there are only two people in this entire universe that knows your life map. That's you, and that's your spirit guide. Everyone else, your loved ones, God, angels, they're all standing around. They're like, okay, what are they going to do? What are they going to pick? Because, yeah, we got that map out there. We haven't picked it yet, right? We haven't picked the paths that we want. Your spirit guide knows the best path for you. Angels will swoop in when you are in danger. They will get that signal, kind of like the bat signal, right? Going out and they're like, hey, Linda needs help. We need to get down there now. So that signal will go out that there is danger, immediate danger that they need help with. Your spirit guide will call in the cavalry when you are needed, when you are desperate for that. But only you and your spirit guide know what's coming. Your loved ones, they have no idea. They are just as blind on the situation as you. So they are up there, they got their popcorn and they are watching the show and they're like, okay, what's she going to do next? What are they going to do next? They are cheering you on because let's be real, they want the best for you. They want you to have the best life possible. They're not over there and they're like, oh, she falls on her face. This ain't going to happen. No, they're like, come on, I believe in you. And sometimes we feel that boost, right? We feel it in our soul and we're like, I got this. I got this. And that's because you have such a big spirit team watching over you, taking care of you. But your spirit guide says, just call me in. Call me in and I'll do the best that I can. I will give you everything that you need. You just got to ask. You just got to ask. And sometimes that ask is really hard for us to do. Sometimes it's hard to reach out to someone like me. I've been doing readings for over 30 years. I've been helping women navigate life, death, and the other side because let's be real, it's hard and life doesn't come with a manual. But God said, you know what? We're going to give them Linda. Linda's going to explain it in a way that just makes sense so that they can move forward confidently, so that they can make decisions confidently. So your spirit guide saying, you know what? Let's contact Linda. Let's be brave enough to book that appointment. Let's be brave enough to say, hey, I want this and I need help getting it. Is it possible for me? Because let's be real, some of the stuff that we want, we don't actually want it. And I talk about this a lot with the circle ladies because the things that we want are things, they're tangible, right? So we can hold it, we can touch it. But what our soul wants has nothing to do with things. It has to do with the experience and the feeling behind it. If you can tap into that, you can have absolutely anything you want in your life. Universe will support you. Your spirit guides will move mountains to make it happen. But when we obsess over the things, we miss the point. So if you're sitting at home and you're obsessing over the money and you're not actually thinking about the experience of getting the money, the experience and the growth that you have pursuing that new knowledge to get you to where you want to be, and you're just saying money, 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 you're probably not going to get it. And if you do, you're going to be miserable because you didn't learn, you didn't grow, you didn't become a bigger, better person. You didn't experience the amazingness of step by step growing that money, getting it in, calling it into you. There's something beautiful about creation. And it is what we're here to do. We create absolutely every experience we have in our lives. And there's something really beautiful about that because every moment is a chance to start new right now. You don't have to wait till tomorrow, the beginning of the week, next month, next year. You can say, you know what, right now, this very minute, I'm changing everything. And I'm going to have faith and trust that it's always going to work out for me, even if I don't understand it right now. That's the hard part, right? We want to know what's going to happen, how it's going to unfold, who's involved, days, times, the location. We want all the answers and all the certainty that everything is always going to work out. But instead, what we have to do is trust. Just have trust that it's going to happen at the right time as we take action. And I think that's where lots of people get lost, right? They pray, they do the affirmations, they do the weird little dances and all this kind of stuff, but they're not actually taking real action. They're not calling the people to book the appointments. They're not going back to school to get the education they need for the dream job that they have. They're not doing the things. They're just dreaming and hoping. And so when you do the things and you have faith that this is taking you towards the best path, then you're going to get there no matter what, no matter what. And here's the best part. Your spirit guide will intervene and say, you know what? If they turn left here a little bit, they're going to get there a whole lot faster. And so we want to listen to that. And that's why I help people learn how to listen to their spirit guides, what to trust and what not to trust. Because let me tell you, those negative thoughts will get in there. Your imagination is going to spin some tales. Those negative what ifs, the I can't do it, the negative self-talk that gets in there. And then we have the negative energies that are like fuel in that fire. They're going to send you proof after proof after proof that you can't do it. So that's why you need to have a spirit team that's got your back, and I'm here for you. You can just kind of think of me as your spirit guide on the ground. And so today's episode, I really just want to encourage you to call to your spirit guide. I don't care if you don't know their name, just say, I'm talking to my spirit guide. I want to have a relationship with you. I want your support. This is what I'm working on. Can you help me? And you know what they're going to say? Absolutely. They're not going to stand there and be like, no, you figure it out. You made this mess, you clean it up. No, they're going to be like, okay, let's get to work. We got this. We got this. How are we going to fix this? But if you're not listening and you're not connected and you're like, I can do it myself, I'm not going to ask for help. I'm not going to be brave enough to call Linda and book that appointment. I'm just going to grit and bear it and hope it all works out. Well, I hope it all works out for you. I really, truly hope it all works out for you. But I'm telling you right now, there's a better way. There's an easier way to walk through life, and one that feels so freaking good. You just got to be brave, to have faith and believe that it's okay for you to have it. Trust that it's coming your way, and ask for help. I'm here for you. Stop thinking you have to do it by yourself, because you don't. You don't. I'm here for you. I love you. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and start working together. You can book an appointment. We can do readings, and we can also do one-on-one private mentoring, where together we will unlock that intuition inside. We will make that connection with your guide and your loved ones who are cheering you on and watching the show unfold, and just make life a whole lot easier, because you don't have to do it alone. I got you. Your spirit guide's waiting for you to call out. And when you're ready, let's chat. All right, guys, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't live in that fear. Oh, don't let the fear stop you. Because if you're not going to die, you're not going to lose everything. What do you got to lose? Nothing. Go take that chance. Go take that chance. Send me a message. Let me know what you are doing, what you are going and jumping for, what you're pursuing, so I can cheer you along. too. All right, guys, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day and we'll talk soon. Bye now.